Yorick ban. Wait, the sub jungler isn't playing. Sub support is playing. Urha is playing instead of Hong. Who the f is that, bro? Who the f is Urha? Ooh, Aki on his they first picked Sion. Aki ends up playing his Nefiri. I wonder what the angle is going to be for Shanji. Shanji doesn't play many things that are good into Sion. Yorick is down. He doesn't really want Jace. Jace is not good into Sion anyway. Could go Gnar, but he doesn't really play Gnar. You probably just ignore it and you just play Varus here, I would assume. That means like a dumb dog in Chinese. Nice. His name is Dumb Dog. Excellent. Kai'Sa. Wow. I mean, Light is pretty good at Varus, no? I feel like Light is a solid Varus player. Damn, Lilia pick. Lilia Varus right here. I wonder if this is just Galio angle for DOINB. Galio angle. Oh, no, Galio's banned. I was going to say Galio angle into Corki ban could be good. But yeah, that a Shanji special. Swain. Sounds like more of a DOINB champion, but the Sion is picked, and there should be mid laners up that are good into Swain. Let's see if we get like a Zir ban, for example. I think the bans will kind of show where it's going. Silas ban makes it look like it's going mid. I mean, it could still be Swain top with the Silas ban mid, just because Silas will get a Swain ult. Also, Silas is pretty good into DOINB champion pool. He doesn't play too many of the like really abusive mid lane picks. And go Alistar blind. I mean, if they go Alistar blind, I don't think it's that good. PB God plays is Rakan. All right. I mean, Nautilus looks pretty good here. You have winning lanes on the side of Weibo right now. I do feel like NIP's comp is kind of just weak right now. Like, I don't see any, like, points of strength, really. Probably is annoying for them as well. Yeah, I don't like it, bro. I mean, yeah, I see the idea of this comp. I see the idea of the Fury being, like, really powerful. Ooh, what's happening here? Phase rush just walks out. I can understand the idea of the Swain being powerful in a game like this. I just think that it's like kind of fake because the Sion can never disengage a fight, so you are always going to get your stacks. But like, you just don't have damage here, in my opinion, on NIP's side to actually get through the Sion ever. Like, is the Lucian actually going to be pumping or what? Tien is pretty far ahead. He's got a lot of tempo. He's one camp up right now on the Nefiri. And the Nefiri has not based yet. All right, free grubs for the Lilia. He's also going to get Crab. Ian's in a really good spot this game. They're just escorting mid before they do Crab. They're also trying to cross into Drake. Wait, did Nautilus waste his hook? What did Nautilus do here? Nautilus? 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 What the hell did Nautilus just do this fight? Holy shit. Wait, go back, go back, go back. Go back. Let me see this one more time. What does Nautilus do here? Where was the hook? And where was the flash on the Rakan W? Nah, I need to see this one more time. Oh, nice. We downgrade. I mean, this guy's terrible if he actually did what I think he did. But maybe he did it, and I'm old and delusional. So we will see. Let me see. Where's the hook? Ew! My God, bro. You realize that if DOINB tanks the hook after, he's just dead. And then the flash, like, oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Trying to invade, but I think the Nautilus might just die again. NIP didn't get the Drake, but yeah. Nefiri getting a free kill off this when Tien was ahead. It's a little bit sus. Urha's gonna die again, I think. I think he's just dead again, no? Maybe not. See? Oh, he's 100% dead. DOINB has no flash, and he's just there. I mean, Weibo is just playing really weird right now, all things considered. Playing really weird. I mean, their comp is so much better. If they lose this game, then the team is actually cooked. If they lose this game, the team is actually cooked. Like, if you lose the DOINB Lucian when you have a Talia on your team, playing Talia to a bunch of dashes, you have Sion, one of the most OP champs. You have Lilia in this game, which is pretty nice because you're playing essentially against triple melee. I assume they're going to still contest grubs, but they have like no flashes on a bunch of members, so who knows? Nautilus is going to be late to 6 as well because he's suicided. Yeah, imagine instead of doing what he did, just imagine this. Instead of doing what he did, the Nautilus just waits until the sleep, and then no matter where DOINB goes, he just hooks them after the sleep. It guarantees the Lilia W. Auto attacks, presses Ignite and E, and they just accept their free kill. Imagine. Guy's out of mana. Zhao can do whatever he wants here. I mean, the problem is that Urha's not level 6. He should be level 6 for this timing, but he's just not. No Sion ult either here. Getting one is good enough, I think. Aki's dead. Is Leave dead? I don't think that this was played well by Light. Not played that well by Light. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Nautilus just was 6 late, so they had to give inside track. Still, I would say fine for Weibo. Ends up being 2 for 2. They ended up losing summoners here. So did the enemy team, though. Like, enemy used 4 flashes. They used 2 flashes themselves. They ended up getting one of the grubs, so they hit the 4 grubs. I mean, this is okay. Tian's in no man's land. He can just walk out, to be honest. No flash on Shanji. Urha's in, he's out. There's a sleep coming in. Big sleep. PB God's dead too. Urha's still on the run. Get out of there, Urha! Sorry. Apologize, guys. Big win, big dub. I mean, Tian just knows here he doesn't actually have to be scared. Like, what is this Swain gonna do to him? Actually, what does Swain do here? He doesn't even use the sleep here. Then he could have slept here, and I think it would have been pretty good. But he waits to flash and get the sleep on Lucian as well, which is probably unnecessary. I mean, honestly, I think that after the Nefiri got tagged and already used W, I think just sleeping the Nefiri is good enough, but he wanted to flash and sleep the Lucian as well. Probably better to just sleep the Nefiri. You're winning the fight so hard anyway. Swain's already dead. Getting control. I mean, Rift Herald should be going the way of Weibo. I don't see how they could lose the fight on these items. Look at their items. Look at the enemy's items. The least scary Nefiri I've ever seen in my life. Or has the new vampire. I mean, it's his first game, so I will give him credit. I mean, normally I do the same thing that everyone else does, where if they're like an Asian player, I just hold them to insanely high standard, no matter what. Wait, Aki, you're allowed to do this? I mean, they don't have to fight. Yeah, I mean, Weibo doesn't have to fight. They got the Herald. I'm surprised Aki's allowed to do that, though. How is Aki allowed to go into the pit there? I guess, man. Raises. Bro, I don't know. Asian players, it's like you just hold them to higher standard. You're just like, all right, you're a rookie. Let's see what you got. Saved his R here. While... Oh, this is a horror, isn't it? I mean, you just can't win when you play Lucian mid. I swear, this Lucian champion is so f***ing bad. I hate it. Every time I see Lucian in game, I'm just like, unless it's a Lucian Nami bot in like a game 4, game 5 fearless, I hate it almost every time. Mid lane, maybe into like a Galio in the perfect game, I could f with it. I can't f with it here though. They can't go on Tian here, I don't think. Maybe they can. Maybe he's dead. Wow, never mind, they could. They're fighting on this Drake. Yes, the W out. Or E out, rather. They can defend him. Zhao does not have to flash here. I like that they defend him here and they just play like that. Okay, they get his cleanse. And Weibo is so much stronger. It's so illegal that Tian dies. Oh, there was no way to kill him, but I guess there is. I mean, theoretically, Weibo outscale up until like 6 items, right? Like, how weak does this Lucian look right now? He just completed 2nd item and he just looks so weak on my screen. I wouldn't mind a start here. I think a start is pretty good. No flash on Rakan. I don't really know how enemy team can beat you. They're looking to try to turn. TP is horrible here from Shanji. Shanji's just inting. Sleep? No? You're not sleeping here? Wow, you hit 3-man passive and you don't sleep. Interesting to me. No flash on Shanji. Okay, this is a much better sleep. Okay, he's the GOAT. Never mind. I feel bad for questioning my GOAT. Oh, he hit him with that one too. Just go get the Otacon or what? Take the mid turret. Yeah, they just wanted to wait out the Swain ult and then go afterwards. I know it's kind of a weird turn. You can tell that like this Urha guy is on a different page than the rest of his team because like he like ulted and it just feels like he's trying to follow around what the team is doing as opposed to like making plays himself or something. The Sai on Q. But I get it, man. You just want to flash Q sleep. This guy is just inting. Oh, now they have to play a 4v5 around Otacon. They should win the 4v5 around Otacon though. Nice. Sion has 1200 HP from his passive now. Well played. from his W passive. Stacks HP when you last hit with your W explosion. No, you get the HP no matter what you last hit with. So you pretty much just get like 1500 HP a game for free. And then you buy resist. That's why I hated when these high on players were going Heartsteel first item. When like Heartsteel wasn't even good. Oh wait, they actually one-shot the Rakan off of it. Never mind, you're the GOAT. Worth traded your life for the Rakan life. Seems a little weird. I mean, the thing is, Sion can just put his body in here, and who's gonna do anything to him? Who's gonna stop him? Wait, hold on. Did they throw? They threw Otacon or what? Oh, they got it. They got it. Oh my God, he saved the game. The GOAT saved the game. This was terrible from Weibo, bro. This was terrible. And the GOAT saved the game, bro. The IWD GOAT saved the game. Also, who has the Otacon still? Varus has Otacon, which is really big. I mean, the fact that Varus has Otacon here is huge. Alia doesn't have the Otacon. Oh, we hooked the Sion under turret. Oh my God, we got him under turret again? Wait, why don't they just kill the guy when he gets under turret? Why did no one think of this? Tien really wanted Xiaohu to take the wall into their base here. I think it would have been good, no? It seems good to me. Like, if Xiaohu... There's no cleanse on leave. I'm pretty sure Xiaohu should just take the wall completely into enemy base and just one-shot leave. He can just WE leave off the sleep, and it's just a GG, I think. I think they just end the game there. He just pussied out. They're reporting DOINB after the game. Yeah, I mean, the Lucian pick is terrible. Champion does nothing. Doesn't even, like, really win lane. Like, you get a 10 CS lead, and then you're useless the entire game. All the other guys playing the most useful fucking mid laner. I mean, they're just breaking the entire base. They also have a top wave that's crashing here. They have Baron for 45 seconds. They can stick here for one more wave. They can play one more wave here. I don't like how everyone's in the lane, though. I feel like Tien should be on the side or something. I don't know. Feels like too many people are in the middle of the lane. And, like, there's this pink ward on the side that's kind of annoying. Oh, nice. Nice hook. Nice hook. Okay, Urha, I see you. I see you, Urha. All right, you had some nerves, bro. You had some nerves. You're actually not a shit player. You've already shown me more in that hook than I saw out of Vampire in 5 years of watching him. It's actually been like a year and a half, but yeah. 5 years ago, Vampire was 14, by the way. No way Vampire is only 19. Don't tell me I'm flaming a 19-year-old as hard as I'm flaming Vampire. Wait, Vampire's 2005 birthday? Nah, I'm f***ed up. Wait, he's 19 and I spend my whole life flaming him. What is wrong with me? I thought he was like 24 and just terrible. Nice. When I went pro, he was like 4 years old. I'm actually bullying a kid. But his age used to not display there, and he doesn't look like he's 19. Like, when I think 19, I think Sheer. It's not my fault he looks older than 19. This is not good. They need to chill and just deny Drake, no? Alright, enemy team is going for their sellout engage. Mega fake, never mind. The Nautilus ult was kind of bad. Also, how useless was Swain in this game? How insanely useless was Swain in this game? Swain into Sion as a counter, yeah, well played. And Sion ends up 3k ahead at the end of the game. First pick Xin Zhao for Aki. And his Xin Zhao is sometimes sus, but it's a good Xin Zhao angle. I mean, the things that I normally see work into Xin Zhao are like, I mean, there's a couple angles. I think either you draft tanks, you draft like some type of tank, and you play slow front to back with like range, or you end up drafting some like fighter that other people are not aware of the strengths of. All right, breathe on the Yorick. Mordekaiser into Yorick. I could see that being a counter. I feel like that's good from Shanji. Gotta be good. You briefly explain the group system. There's an upper group and a lower group. The upper group, all 10 teams make at minimum the qualifier into playoffs. Top 4 teams auto qualify into playoffs. The next 4 teams, who are 5 through 8, play a best of 5 qualification match into playoffs. So they play a best of 5 single limb qualification match into playoffs versus the 9th, 10th of the top group and the 1st and 2nd of the lower group, and then the winners of those matches will make the full top 8 of playoffs, and then there's a top 8, an 8-team double limb playoff bracket from there. 10 teams in the top group, 6 teams in the bottom group. The bottom 2 teams from The Nirvana group, which is the bottom group, end up getting eliminated. They go McDonald's. They have to work at McDonald's for the next 7 months because they have no careers. And then the top 2 teams from the bottom group end up obviously making that qualifier we talked about, and then the middle 2 teams just get to keep their spots in LPL. Pretty good MF angle here, to be honest. MF into Ezreal is pretty good. I don't like that. This should just be like a Leona, I guess. I mean, Leona isn't great here. Fine. Victor, what is Yahoo gonna play here? Does he try to go Orianna or something? I don't think it's good if he does. I like NIP draft here. I think they have just way more damage. I am a fan of NIP comp here. I think they have big draft lead. Mordekaiser's good in this game in general. They normally do well when they pick a champion like Victor. It's been a NIP champion that they've done well on. And also, I think that in this game, the MF is pretty good. This is a pretty good MF game. You're chilling in your lane phase. You do well into the Ezreal on mid. You should be very happy here. They get a wave here, and Breathe ends up TPing back. So Mordekaiser's going to be chilling on bot lane. And Mordekaiser's harder to dive here as well. DOINB just uses this because it pushes the wave as well. Now he's going to get another reset. His team should be getting grubs for free here. Actually, he's going to go get the plant. He's not going to even reset here. He's making it look like he's going to reset, and then he doesn't even reset. Maybe the enemy team tries to cross because of this. He's going to secure grubs. Grubs are pretty nice to secure away from the Yorick. You see that TN is moving over here, and DOINB's actually just helping him with this. And they let DOINB get the stack there on the grub because it gives him increased stacks on his passive. Kind of smart, bro. Kind of smart. I f with it. And then he catches this mid wave that they think that he's not going to catch. That was pretty smart there. I f with that hard. Oh, he's in the death realm. Can he play? He has cleanse. He's dead, no? Damn, solo killed. So big. So big for Shanji the GOAT. It was bad for his jungler? No, it doesn't feel bad for his jungler at all. You lose 2 CS, but you don't actually lose anything here. TPing here with the Mordekaiser, but this should not be good. Mordekaiser TPing here should suck for him. But maybe the Mordekaiser's just so strong here that it doesn't matter. He's so good into these champs. He has no flash, though. It's a little bit scary. They're saving the W to break his shield. They saved the W. They broke his shield. Oh, man. This is so bad for them. So bad for NIP. Wow. I mean, they were in giga winning position before they did this. They're still probably going to win this game, but like, damn, that was horrible for them. I think that this Victor is just going to be so annoying to play into. He delays his I don't like this though. He delays his Roa for these Merc treads for this scrub fight. I don't think I like it here. All right, let's see. Everyone's coming for this. We got walks through. They're just gonna full commit here. I guess DOINB will TP bot after is the idea. Guess they are gonna get 6 grubs. DOINB's got to find a spot to TP in. Or who's going bot? I assume you're TPing bot here, no? No flash? No flash? Ah, smart. Smart as good play, good play. And now he TP's bot. He overstayed because he's like, yo, this Maokai's like walking up. Kind of sucks that PB God gets the kill, but it's fine. Aki's going to get Drake here, so that helps delay the game. He has to flash out, maybe. He has to flash out here, I think. Channel recall, they come to stop you, then you flash out. That's it. He had to flash. I mean, Aki loses flash here, but he should be very happy with it. Oh my god, Urha! Urha, man. Nah, is this it? What is this from Tien? My GOAT? What the f, Tien? Honestly, hey, I appreciate you, bro. I had money on NIP this game, so hey, I appreciate you, Tien. I see that. I see that. That's why you're my homie right there. That's why I with Tien right there. I mean, I don't see how Weibo can fight. I really don't see how a good fight for them looks. It just looks like Leona dying for free. Leona just gets chunked and dies for free. That's how a good fight looks for Weibo. I don't think that that's like a realistic condition to set up, but it's like Saplings chunk the Leona, and then Leona just dies for free, and then it's just a 4v5. That's how I see it looking. They brought DOINB through here so they can control vision now. DOINB has to catch one more wave bot though, so this is kind of a weird timing. MF is going mid one time. They took the wards, but they are not able to do the Drake yet. I think it's so hard for Weibo to play it still. But they feel like they need to somehow win the standoff or they're cooked. DOINB is TPing. Okay, Aki lost some HP. He's still like able to fight easily though, is the problem. And they didn't hit anything here. Got a pink ward in the brush. They're TPing Shanji as well. I mean, they're going to be opening top though for this. I guess they feel like they need to win this to... I mean, they invested 2 TPs. I felt like they over-prioritized this Drake here. Like, I don't think they needed to do this. They dropped top turret for it, and they were like cut down the rate at which they were farming. And they might lose Herald anyway, so I don't know. I feel like they could have just accepted this and went Herald, and they should have been happy. Now they're bringing the Mordekaiser bot, but they're going to lose Herald for it. The Waybros won this sequence for sure. All things considered, they won the sequence. Considering like power levels and everything, they won the sequence. Bro, this Maokai looks so insanely squishy to me. I feel like they're the Maokai is the one that should be getting engaged on in these fights. I think if they just like end up getting 2 Qs, 2 stacks of Q off like a crab or whatever, a wave, and PB God just flashes on, or sorry, Aki just flashes on Tien and they follow it up, I'm pretty sure Tien just gets one shot. There's like no counterplay to it either. I don't think this is much. Oh, Leave got completely chunked. Maybe it is much. I mean, Leave ended up not flashing here. This doesn't look good to me. Yorick is also in a side lane. He ulted this guy to kill him. He also had to flash. I mean, they're kind of getting outplayed. It's hard for NIP to get through here. They're kind of just getting zoned by this Maokai. Maokai is super annoying for them right now. They need to push mid deep. That's the whole problem here, is that NIP has not pushed the mid wave deep so that they could walk it for free. Like now when they push mid, then they're able to do stuff. Now that they push the wave, now you can see they can enter for free. Be willing to flash on Ian here. Aki should be looking for it. We'll chunk onto the Ezreal. Leave wants to push one more mid. Leave wants to push one more mid. Aurora's getting an angle, though. Aurora is getting an angle, but DOINB is forcing him off. This is good by DOINB. DOINB is just using his HP bar to zone the Aurora. Leave is just manning up onto Light here. They're getting TP'd on. They're in a really bad situation. Look at Aki. Aki didn't get to play the game. Aki did not do any playing here. Tien just inted though. Tien just ran it down. Fine though, overall I would say. Killed the Maiden while the guy is in the Realm. Rel goes in. DOINB is dead. Maybe he's not dead. Wow. They just got cooked here for no reason. PB God just didn't get his ult off. Like, he didn't get anything off. PB God just died to air. Weibo is outplaying them. They're outplaying them super hard. It's a big advantage when it comes to draft here for NIP. So the fact that they're losing like this kind of shows that they just don't understand some concept. Like, for example, pushing the mid wave deep. Didn't feel like they understood this. They need to push the mid wave super deep, and on a cannon wave, then Light is going to have to catch it, and then you get full control, and if anyone walks into the river, you send it on them. But they weren't doing that during this game. During this whole standoff, they only did it like one time. Now the game is like even in terms of Drakes, even in terms of gold. I still would favor NIP in a perfect world in this spot, but it's not a perfect world, is it? It's like a world where it looks like NIP is struggling with dealing with the Yorick. They don't know what to do. Combo. Urha dead. They should keep on going. They should keep on going. Xiao no flash. Aki trolled. He should have queued this ward and kept on walking forward. DOINB wanted him to do it. Light has to flash. It's another win. PB God's gonna get chunked, but it doesn't matter. I don't know if he wins this. Doesn't look like Shanji wins it. But the boys will be able to come and rescue him. PB God or Shanji? Okay, they kill the Yorick that's split pushing as well. They get some breathing room now. Shanji had to flash though. Yeah, I can't imagine Leandri's being better for Shanji. I can't imagine Leandri's being better than Riftmaker on this champion after the Leandri's nerfs. I used to advocate for Leandri's on pretty much every champion last year. So if you were here last year, like, but you used to say Leandri's was better. It's like, Leandri's was so broken when it used to give 98 AP. It was like the most broken champion in the game. Or most item in the most broken item in the game. On like every champion, it was the most broken. Part of the reason Udyr was so good. Part of the reason why we had the AP jungle meta. Just so stupid. But now Riftmaker like is better in my opinion. Yeah, things have been evened out a bit. Leave is about to have flash, and yeah, like we said, no flash on Light, no flash on Shanji though. Gotta keep all this in mind because you always have to be careful as an AD carry when you play into things like Mordekaiser when you're playing no flash. You can't end up just getting completely cooked. Looks like they're just gonna give it though. Aurora having no TP was not enough in their opinion. Take this fight. I mean, that's soul point for Weibo, though. Even though they're down 2k gold after the last fight, they're on soul point. Kind of illegal for the game. I mean, Leave is so insanely strong right now. I mean, you're seeing right here why I think that MF is, like, good champion in this game. I mean, you're just going to have a lead in this type of game. People just are MF haters because they don't understand how, like, OP... The things that MF is OP about, people don't understand. Like, they don't value these types of things, and then they just see MF do, like, less damage than another AD carry in a team fight, and then they just flame MF. Oh, that's a big combo. That's huge. He should be dead. That's huge. That's huge. That should be able to like snowball into a winning play. I think what can happen here is Mordekaiser just should walk over here, and then he should just ult Maokai. He should even TP. Just TP over and just ult the Maokai, and you get free Baron, and then you should probably win the game off that. Janji, just go look for Tien. Look for Tien and ult him. There, he ults him. He ulted him. He ulted him. That's good. Wait, Tien. Weren't you ulted? Wait, did Tien flash in while he was ulted? No shot, right? Also, Aki just flash W'd over the wall and completely griefed. Why is MF good? Okay, so MF is good because, number one, you have to just think about the strengths of the champion. So when you play on mid waves versus things like Ezreal that don't have much damage, like he's playing a Triforce champion. A Triforce champion wants to poke you. On a mid wave, MF has insane lifesteal because you go BT first item, so you're just always going to be able to win on mid waves. So you can always push in first, and then you can move to the side lanes. Oh, they have to TP here because Shanji has no ult. Shanji's in trouble here. Shanji's in big trouble. Shanji's in massive trouble here. And DOINB kill him? It's not that easy to kill him here, bro. He might get a 1v2 off. Never mind. Is it never mind? Is it never mind? Bro, if Aki was not here, is DOINB not just dead? Leona is just making it hard for them to take the mid turret. I like it for PB God, honestly. But yeah, I mean, that's Baron. That's Baron, and Shanji just messed up their Baron. They're not going to be able to push that hard now. So MF has power on every single mid wave with BT. That's a huge part of it. Like, you can always just win versus the enemy AD carry, and when you win on mid waves, you also have the movement speed from Strut to join things in the side waves faster than the enemy AD carry. That's really important. When it comes to swapping, you have Strut. So when it comes to swapping in the early game, like, you have the ability to swap on non-cannon waves and just like walk to whichever lane you want, and it's almost always good for you. So that's another thing that's super good about it. And yeah, like overall, it's also something that you don't need to put resources into, so it's self-sufficient. Like, you could just kind of like lane it into most lanes as long as the support matchup is not insanely bad. You can lane your MF into almost anything, so you just like combine all these things. This is why it's a high prio champion. There's no ult on Breathe yet. It's coming up in 7 seconds, so they're just gonna try to push hard with this Baron. They only have 30 seconds on the Baron though. Like, not even amazing, all things considered. Are they going to go hard here? They're going to go hard for one more wave or what? The enemy has pretty shit wave clear for the 6 scrubs. Aki just tanks here. I think Aki can go, yeah. I didn't mind that. Oh, that was pretty good. Their Baron is gone in 13, but they're winning this. They'll get the inhib. Ooh! I like that from Leave. Wait, they can end the game or what? They can end the game? That's how it ends? Wait, I don't know if it's over. Shanji needs to ult somebody. Ult somebody useless and just get hit. Hey, that's how it ends. MF a Dems, bro. MF a Dems. Zeri Yuumi time. I don't like Zeri Yuumi, really. I bet AD carry can leave go here. I don't think there's anything special you can pick. Ash would have been okay. Yeah, I think when all the ADs are gone like this, it's like a Philios Jinx tier, Sivir tier. There's the Philios Jinx hovers. Or Leave is gonna pick Zeri or Jinx. Hey, there's the Jinx. It's also kind of a takeaway here. Lucian is banned, so you can't even go like Lucian Nami or something into this. Zeri Lulu to me is very weird to pick here, because I feel like you're just like so much magic damage on this Weibo team comp. But maybe the Zeri is just OP enough into what NIP is showing Like, they don't have much easy lockdown for a Zeri. Like, Zeri should not be able to get hit by, like, a Bessa R, Sejuani R, these types of things. I don't think I like NIP's team comp overall. I don't like either team comp. Now I'm looking at it, I don't like either. Yeah, I don't like either of them. Oh, Aki is looking for a level 3 on mid. I like that a lot. This is a really good angle. Shanji is solo killed. He's dead eventually. Breathe can chase him down. He's out of gas. He's got no dashes here. He's got Biscuit. He's dead. And his wave is... Oh my god. So Breathe thought that Sejuani would be here. It's still mega good for Breathe, by the way. It's still mega good for Breathe. But Breathe thought that Sejuani would just be full clearing and would be here normally. Or did he pass through mid? Maybe he passed through mid, actually. It was probably okay. Tian has no E right now, though. Tian is not flashing. God damn, they're scrapping it out. Aki's sitting on the ward. Okay. Okay, bro. I like how it feels. It feels tense. They're looking for angles. Oh. DOINB's here. Aki's just dead for free. Or, sorry, Tian's just dead for free to Aki. Damn, that ends up being big for them. DOINB actually skipped a wave for this, though. Like, there's a wave on his turret right now that he's missing. Not many mid laners would want to roam for this, but it is a free kill. No flash on Aki. Xiao can force him off. They're TPing into his jungle here. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, Aki. Jesus. Jesus, brother. Ooh, DOINB with the autos. I like that, bro. I like what I'm seeing here, bro. I like what I'm seeing here. Getting bailed out by this, kind of. But at the same time, he had already TP'd and he has no items, so... Not in a great spot. DOINB has no flash here. He's got to be careful. Aki's not hovering him right now. This is a very scary time for DOINB. He does have tier 2 boots, though. He does have tier 2 boots. Like, his Merc Treads might save him here. Never mind, they don't save him. He probably just had to walk down. He should have fully walked away from the Skarner. If he walked all the way down, he probably doesn't die. Because if he doesn't get slammed, then that's no aftershock, and he'll be able to kite it out. Plus, he has W, and he has tier 2s, so if he just is able to make any space, he's good. But now he's looking... Now it's looking kind of... Not gonna lie. This guy has no flash. He's just... Tian just walks up and eats him. And they just full combo on top. He's got a buffer. He's got a buffer. That was really bad from Tian, man. And it's also bad from Xiaohu to give him the angle. Like, Tian just needs to fucking... When he got close, he should have just instantly eat him. And they could have just one-shot him. You know, the thing I like about DOINB, you know how I talked about, like, there's players that have, like, insane amounts of talent, and there's players that are just, like, smart about the game and, like, improve. I feel like DOINB knows that he doesn't have the most, like, natural League of Legends mechanical ability ever. And he's been so effective throughout his career at understanding, like, all right, that I have to be good at all these different things. And I need to be really smart about how the map works. I need to be really smart about timing things. I need to be really good at setting up fights. I need to have a lot of confidence to, like, be willing to make the play that's going to win the game. Like, all those qualities to me are cooler in my mind than having, like, the raw highest level of mechanical ability possible. Which is why I've always liked players like Showmaker, who I think are, like, not as mechanically gifted as somebody like Chovy, but he just had, like, this, like, champion edge for a while. It just felt like he would play good in the big matches. He'd be willing to take the risk in order to win. I've always liked shit like that. That's flash. He didn't have a good angle to dodge. I mean, the thing is, if the jungler is spending so much time top, it's, like, very hard for DOINB to actually lane. Like, he's also just down a level because of the early stuff that Aki did. PB God's in trouble. Had to heal himself out and ult. He's probably just has to flash. Oh, it's for NIP, isn't it? How do they get back into this game? They need Aki to do something. They really need... If Aki's going to spend all this time top, he needed to do something. Actually, just send it. Get the rumble flash something. Getting a grub. I don't think it matters, though. Okay, he's going to get 3 grubs here. Not a huge fan of it. It's not so bad for NIP, as Dom says. I mean, I don't know. I just think that it's very hard to play like Orianna when you're behind. Like, you're never going to have time on, like, side waves to actually, like, do anything. They just have to find some ways to outplay. Like, they just lost flash on their Alistar. They lost flash on DOINB. DOINB's no mana here as well. They can't even fight here, really. I feel like Aki is trolling. I don't know why he's fighting. Guess he got a Heart Steel stack. DOINB got his Roa, so maybe he's chilling now. Gonna be slightly behind on him. I mean, he got it 4 minutes later than Xiaohu did. Good combo. Really good. I mean, this was a little bit weird because they should know that DOINB is coming and Urha has flash. So mistake from Lulu, but I feel like NIP needed to do something like this. That's solid for them. I mean, Mbessa is hitting Batar for free during this. I think this is fine. I actually think it's fine. Hey, come on, NIP. Get a TP. The Herald is like whatever. I mean, the thing is, it's like, okay, Jinx is not good at existing on mid here. So if they do break the mid turret and Jinx is able to just like completely, or Zeri is able to just completely send it on Jinx, maybe it's bad. Like maybe Zeri could just all in the Jinx, flash over the headbutt combo, and call it. They're getting second Drake though. Okay. They get Jahu's ult for the Sejuani ult. And that's a lot of the potential playmaking threat from Weibo there. So pretty happy with it. We're on Hui good. Wouldn't think it's good on Hui because Hui doesn't have that much damage. I just want to get your burn items, but maybe it's fine. Okay, I like this. PB God's already on the roam. Shanji's here. Good play. Okay, NIP. DOINB winning. They're just dropping bot turret here. What the f did Tia just do, bro? What the hell? Nah, this guy. What the? Nah. What the hell did I just witness, bro? What the f just happened? Also, bro, I'm such a Zeri hater. I never even know when Zeri's gonna do anything in a game. Like, I kind of know when Zeri's gonna do something, but it just feels like such a weird champion. I can never, like, it also just doesn't feel, it doesn't feel like if you play against Zeri, you really see the Zeri moments coming. I don't know, I just think it's like a really, like, not cool champion. Ulti onto Aki. Always count on Aki throwing the game. That's pretty horrible for them. Rumble ult onto Leave maybe. Trying to get vision for him. He's dead. Needed to splash it. That is fucking horrible for NIP. God damn. Why is this motherfucker Aki inting all the players I like? He inted Rookie. He's inting DOINB. He inted Cream. He inted my old OMG team. Wow, that is fucking horrible. This game has been so weird to watch because it feels like it felt like NIP was just doing nothing and they had no pressure anywhere on the map and they were just taking it for like the first 15 minutes, and then there was 5 minutes where it felt the opposite, where Weibo was just doing nothing, and then it just felt again like yeah, it felt like again like NIP is doing nothing. I mean, this is Otacon though, so they got to be careful. Aki just dies. I mean, obviously it's not worth it if you're trading into Otacon. The reason they're doing this is because Mbessa's top. They're hoping that Mbessa will be able to actually make progress up here. If Mbessa gets a tier 2, then NIP is super happy with this. Yeah, I mean, overall this is a good trade for NIP. They played into Otacon, went 1 for 1 in terms of kills. Obviously one is a Otacon revive and yours is a normal kill, but the enemy team's not getting anything here. They got Drake during the Otacon, which is bad, but it's okay because it's 2-2 in Drake's. And now the Mbessa is actually getting real items. I wonder if he's just going Maw here. Yeah, I think he should. I really think he should. I don't know why you wouldn't go Maw at this point. I think Maw synergizes really well with Mbessa's kit as well. Yeah, he's going Maw. Leave it just dead to the Rumble ult. Oh, Xiao gets a reset. Oh, it's a horror. Maybe Shanji. Oh, Shanji got Skarner ulted. Oh, it's a horror. It's a horror. It's a horror. Oh, man. I feel like Jinx is so hard to play here when you're playing with an Alistar. I think they should have just picked something else. Aki can steal, though. Aki can steal. This is actually stealable. Oh, Aki, man, why? Oh, f it, bro. Everything I said about you that was translated was facts, bro. I fucking hate you, Aki. God damn it. Look, okay, Aki, if you stopped playing with all my favorite players all time, then I wouldn't hate you as much. You know, like if you were doing this shit and you're on like WE, some team I don't give a f about, you're like inting Taeyun, I'd be like, it's all good. We're chilling. But you do this to like DOINB, bro. You do this to DOINB, you do this shit to Rookie, you did this shit to like the OMG, which is literally my favorite team that I've ever watched that I've not had an affiliation with in my entire life. You did it to that team. Like what the f, man, what the f? Yeah, they're going on to Light. Oh, Light got hit by the Oriana ult. Oh my god, DOINB. Nah, bro, DOINB, I'ma touch you with consent. What the f, DOINB? The fucking Jinx ult, everything. The Alistar combo, everything, bro. Holy. That's a game-saving play, bro. They're gonna get so much. They get third Drake. They're gonna get mid-turret. They're gonna be able to get all the waves. Holy shit. Holy shit. I will Diddy in action. Jeez, guys. Shanji, the combo. The Alistar combo. Angle from Shanji was really good, hiding right outside of the vision of this ward. That was really good from Shanji, to be honest. He deserves the most credit. Shanji, for me, I mean, he just never progressed past the point. I wanted to see him like become less of a, oh, I just play like funny champs type of guy and play different stuff. Good from PP God. Oh my god, the play from PP God was so good here. Hiding outside of the vision, hex flashing. They don't get the reset though. You don't get the reset. Oh, DOINB ruined the game. No, DOINB, why? Oh my god, they just lost the game. He flash Oriole did nothing in the middle of the fight, and then the game is just lost. Oh man. We blame Aki. We blame Aki. We do the cage roll and ignore reality and just blame JJ. We just ignore reality and we blame Aki for all of this. Alistar up in 3 seconds. I don't think they can keep on going. I think that NIP can defend this actually. I think they can defend this. Aki's up soon. Can they end? I don't think they can end. Can they end? I don't think they can end. They're up. They're up. They're up. Kill light. Kill light. Kill light. Nah, they can end. Nah, they can end. They didn't kill anyone. No. NIP. God damn it, man.